I've come to Fort Lauderdale Beach to intentionally embarrass myself walking in a very crowded, very touristy area. The idea here is to force myself to embarrass myself on purpose in the hopes that doing so frequently would, it's going to be very noisy. I wonder how well the audio is going to sound. In the hopes that, by the way, that's the world famous Elbow Room Bar. So the idea is that if you intentionally embarrass yourself in a crowd of people, you build up an immunity. I'm trying to build up an immunity to embarrassment, and it's difficult to talk about it because I'm embarrassed walking next to people. Now, much as I would like to cross the street and walk on the sidewalk along by the ocean, I'm not going to permit myself to do that because the crowd is on the left side of the road, because that's where the restaurants and bars are. And so I'll be walking along the left side of the road here, up against the bars and restaurants, probably encountering all kinds of copyrighted music. Here it's 7:55 at night, so we're about 10 or 20 minutes after sunset. Yeah, this Elbow Room has been here forever. They made lots of movies about it in the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. All right, having crossed, what was that, Las Olas Boulevard? By the way, this is where I went to the John C. Dvorak Memorial on Saturday. Really nice restaurant called the Beach House. It's excellent. So I thought it would be kind of fun to walk the 2.5, 3 blocks this way. Of all things, we're going to stop at the Crocs store. Not that I'm a fan. How's it going? Not that I'm a fan of the Crocs themselves, but where that location is used to be something a lot more important or interesting or monumental. Yes, we are walking amongst tons of crowds, lots of beautiful people, Fort Lauderdale tourists. Yeah, this used to be Summers on the Beach, which was a really cool heavy metal rock band location. Now it's just called Rock Bar. Yeah, so it's very embarrassing and difficult. Honestly, it's very difficult to keep talking as I walk past tourists passing me the other direction, because they just make straight up eye contact, and it's just embarrassing. Here's one of these beachside tourist shops. Get your postcards and shell necklaces. Get your t-shirt that says you went to Fort Lauderdale. This restaurant's pretty packed up. They got a lot of folks. The Salty Sombrero. A lot more crowded than the other place. Word of mouth. Or cheaper menu, not sure. This hotel is actually pretty old, this building. It's been refurbished a bunch of times, but what was it? There was something that I saw on an old Fort Lauderdale picture of the building. And this Art Deco, it's actually a pretty building. I'll have to dig out and see if I can find that picture from old Fort Lauderdale and throw that up on the screen. It was a pretty old building. Maybe I can still find it, we'll see. Guys playing backgammon on the beach. Actually not that crowded down here on this end. This is like an outdoor mall, outdoor walkway. Big open courtyard in the middle with shopping. Nobody's here. It's actually pretty quiet. You need to go to Fort Lauderdale. Tuesday's the place, man. And there's this walkway that goes over the beachside ocean drive here so that you can take the elevator up in it, walk across and not have to fight the traffic and get run over. It's going to sound funny, but I'm actually intentionally placing myself in the path of, hey, how you guys doing? In the path of people who are walking on the other side of the street. I move over to their side of the sidewalk so that I'm forced to make eye contact and cross by an embarrassing group of people. I'll tell you this, this might be working because earlier today I went to early voting. This early voting here in Florida where you can go vote in the primaries. And you know, a lot of the people that I cross here don't even speak English. They're not gonna, I have no reason to be embarrassed if they don't even know what I'm saying, right? A lot of Europeans and South Americans come on vacation here. I think I interrupted myself in the middle of a sentence and I have no idea what I was saying before. Well, it turns out that the Crocs store is gone, apparently. It was right up here. I passed it. When I passed that open courtyard, open shopping area, that's where the Crocs store used to be. And there's a reason I'm looking for it, and it has nothing to do with Crocs, like I said. I get down there to it, I'll tell you about it. You think about it, intentionally embarrassing yourself in places like this is actually making a deposit in an imaginary banking account from which you can withdraw courage later, because you've been in a situation where you were embarrassed, but now you're in a similar situation again in the future, and you're not embarrassed because you've been through that. So you're actually making an investment in your future and an investment in your ability to, I guess, an investment in your ability to handle a social anxiety situation. So we're back at that outdoor walkway place. I'm gonna go up inside here because I'll tell you why I wanted to come to where Crocs used to be, even though Crocs isn't here anymore, because 36 years ago, a McDonald's stood on this spot. A McDonald's at the beach. Before they built this big open structure here. Open structure with the outdoor shopping, and it's basically an outdoor mall surrounded by skyscraper hotels. It's actually pretty cool. How you doing, man? Good. Yeah, I've never been here. It's all touristy. It's let's see, there's a grocery store for the tourists who are on vacation at their hotels. Beach bags, souvenirs, umbrellas. Sunbrella? What's a sunbrella? It's an umbrella that's a souvenir. Looks like there's a Billabong store and a Subway. So why would I care that there used to be a McDonald's here on the beach? Well, 36 years ago, nearly 37 years ago, this is where I met my wife. I was down here on vacation in Fort Lauderdale with 3 other boys. And we were walking up and down the beach, and we decided to go in McDonald's and grab something to drink. You know, like a free cup of water. Hey, can I get some water? You guys know that trick. And when we got inside the McDonald's, there was 4 babes hanging out in the McDonald's. We started talking to them and got their numbers and hung out with them for a few more days, hanging out in Fort Lauderdale. You know how it is. You get the number. Let me get those digits. So we met, us 4 boys from Virginia who were on vacation down here, met 4 babes, local babes. We met some 4 local girls here. And you know the rest of the story. You know, you keep in touch. Here's your local Florida cuisine, Taco Bell, home of Florida Man in his native element. Anyway, long story short, we kept in touch with the girls. You know, you pick 1 or 2 out, you talk to them a little bit, you kind of become friendlier with one, and oh, what a beautiful sunset down at the end of that alley. We're back at that cool Art Deco building again. Anyway, after about a year, I decided to move to Fort Lauderdale permanently from Virginia. And I've been here ever since, 36 years. So I thought it'd be cool to revisit the scene of the crime there. It's not like it's the first time I've been back to the beach in 36 years, but I really don't get down to the beach that much. It's been a long time since I came out here just to walk the beach. What's up, dudes? Now I remember what I was going to tell you guys, the story when I interrupted myself when I turned around back there. So I was at the early voting place, and as I was leaving, by the way, it was completely empty. I was like 1 or 2 people in there at that time actually voting. And as I was leaving, I see all the volunteers sitting at their table and all the workers sort of sitting in their chairs waiting for the next customer. And I did something I would never have done just a little while ago. So I hollered out across the crowd. Yes, the tables are packed here at the Salty Sombrero. So it's a maximum environment for being embarrassed. Maximum embarrassment situation. So I hollered out across the crowd to everybody at the voting place. I said, hey, thanks for volunteering and working here. All these poll workers, poll observers, poll workers, you know. I never would have done that in the past. But I felt emboldened and brave enough, really, you know, to... This video is totally getting demonetized. There's so much music, copyrighted music. I know it's all going to get demonetized. That's all right. Who cares? We're not in it for the get-rich-quick scheme, you know. Yeah, so I hollered out to everybody. Thanks for your service. Thanks for volunteering. Thanks for being here. And I would never have done that to a large group of people. There was probably like 20 people working there in the pole place, and I said that to them. It's very rowdy here. What's that?
Can I interrupt you?
Of course, man.
My name's Logan.
How's it going, Logan? That's
Nice
my
to
son's
meet
name.
you. No way.
Yeah.
You like tacos?
Do I like tacos?
Yeah.
Yeah, why?
What kind of tacos?
It's Taco Tuesday,
Fish
dude.
taco, burrito taco,
Steak.
steak.
Yeah.
Burrito.
It's Taco
steak, right?
Tuesday.
We have $9.95 tacos. In
Oh,
here.
at Blondie's?
3. Yes. Have you been to Blondie's?
Listen, I just want to tell my
You
friends
know.
here, Blondie's is the
Hello,
coolest
friend.
bar on Fort Lauderdale. You guys been here forever.
How
I'm
long
not
have you been coming here?
I've been here since 90, 36 years.
1990?
Yeah,
No way.
yeah. This thing's been here for what, 20, 25 years? Oh, it says right there, 1995.
Yeah.
What's that, 30
do you do
years?
for
30
fun?
years. Huh?
What do you do for fun?
I don't get any fun.
Yes, you do.
I just got to work.
Stop lying.
No, I got a YouTube channel. I just go around making videos like this. What I'm doing is, this is going to sound funny.
Okay.
I'm trying to intentionally embarrass myself
Okay.
by walking around in public and talking to a camera. It's kind of embarrassing.
Is it?
People look at you funny. You're like talking
I
about.
don't think so.
You wouldn't think so, but try it sometime. Get out your phone, pull it, and start walking in a crowd.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing.
We're in the same boat because I'm trying to tell these guys
Yeah.
that it's not that embarrassing to just go and talk to people
No.
and make a connection. What's up, brother? Yeah.
But my
like 22.
concept is by intentionally embarrassing myself, I become immune to it,
Yeah.
and I build up like an immunity to it. So I want to be unembarrassable
Yeah.
and willing to talk to strangers. So like when I saw you coming
Great.
towards me, I'm like, yeah, let's talk.
Let's do it.
Even though you feel awkward,
Yeah.
you just do it, and then it's easier and it's easier.
Yeah. Well, I became a server and bartender for that same reason.
Yeah.
I had a bit of social anxiety, I guess. I wasn't sure how to communicate, how to
Yeah.
create small talk or any of that.
Right.
I became a server.
Became a
and
bartender, a server. You got to learn how.
Started shaking hands,
Right.
making eye contact, and
And look at you now, walking out into strangers.
absolutely
Not
no
afraid
fear
to talk to
whatsoever,
people.
bro. That's exactly what I was telling
Yeah,
them.
man. Look on YouTube for winning the week.
Winning the week.
We're winning the week by
Right on.
getting out in public, meeting people,
Cheers. Yeah.
and getting less socially anxiety.
Yeah.
All right, man?
There's no fear here, bro.
That's right, buddy.
There's no fear.
It's very good to meet you, man.
Likewise.
I appreciate you.
Keep
You're
doing
doing
your
great,
thing, brother.
Later, Logan. Well, there you go. That said more than I could ever say. A guy who overcame social anxiety by becoming a bartender and a server in a restaurant. He understands you do it enough and it's no longer embarrassing. You get used to it. How is it? Is it good? All right. Hey, how you guys doing? All right, we're back at Las Olas. World famous elbow room. Been here since the 50s. I think I've made my point, and I think I've accomplished my mission today. We have accomplished our mission. We have put a dent in social anxiety, put a deposit in the embarrassment, safety deposit box. Woo, look at that sunset. Red skies at night. Sailor's delight. Red skies at morning. Sailors take warning. Take a little peek around Fort Lauderdale at night. Probably looks more light outside on the camera than it is. It's actually getting pretty dark here. Well, as we walk along the quiet Las Olas here, I'll just take a minute to remind you, I got a live stream every Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, right here at this YouTube channel. It'd be awesome if you join me over there. What's up? Love to see you at the Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern time live stream. We talk about this stuff. I'll talk about this video, talk about what we've been doing for the week, how we're winning. How you guys doing? Big crowd. All right, well, I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to hop in my car and head back to the house and enjoy the rest of my night. Hope you guys have had a fantastic week and that you, well, weekend, if you're watching this on a Monday when the video comes out. Either way, I hope you're having a fantastic whatever. You guys, everybody be good. Sorry for the noise. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. See ya.